It was in 2003 when my father passed away. Well, I remember the last time I saw him alive, and that's when the questioning really started. Are you real, God? Where's Dad gonna go after he dies? What's it like to die? I think that that's part of the faith journey, is the questions and the responses that we have to those questions. The stepping out in faith was, Dad was the first person really close to me that I had lost. And as it was unfolding, I remember questioning whether God really existed. And it really scared me, honestly. It's probably the closest I've ever come to losing my faith, and I felt like I was losing my foundation. Even while I was questioning, I was thinking, if it's true that there's nothing beyond this life, then what's the point? I allowed myself to grieve. Whatever I was feeling at that point, I allowed it to come to the surface. And I didn't feel guilty. I just kind of lived in it. That's about all I could do, honestly. I consider it nothing short of miraculous. God reaching out to touch me. Peaceful is about the only way I can describe it. I just in my heart knew that Dad was in a better place. Up till that point, I believe I was saying the words, "You're in a better place," trying to convince myself. Well, I didn't have to convince myself anymore. I just felt in my heart that it was true. I want to talk a little bit about my mother's passing. My mother was an anchor in my life. So when she passed, that anchor was gone, and I kind of felt like a ship off course, if you will. I grieved for her, but I did not grieve in the way I expected. The grief was really more for myself. I missed her terribly, but I knew she was in good hands. I wasn't always so sure about myself. I did not know what my life was going to be like. I couldn't even envision the first holiday without her. What was my life going to be like? That continued on into the second year. And I guess in some ways it continues today, but it's not as intense. Last fall, I knew I was going to be okay. And people have asked me, can you describe that? I'll try, but it's very hard. It was around the second anniversary of her death. I was looking around on a fall day, and I thought, you're going to be okay. It's okay to move on. Stepping out in faith for me is letting go of control, but at the same time realizing that I have my part to do. The outcome, however, is up to God. I'm definitely stronger. I'm going on with this next phase of my life, and it's a phase where hopefully, God willing, I give, and in giving, I can receive.